Yo! Hi! Hi! I've got goddamn hiccups. I have goddamn hiccups. It's not going well. I keep hiccuping. Robin, hi! Hi! Welcome in, thank you for the follow. I know you followed between streams, but thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm gonna keep hiccuping. Yep. I've still got hiccups. I need to download what we're drawing today. Please don't tell me it's gonna be thumbnail 2 brackets. Oh my god, it actually is. It's thumbnail 2 brackets 1 brackets 1. That's funny as hell. I feel like I'm gonna hiccup again. Ugh. I'm looking through my references. Should have followed ages ago, dude. Oh, thank you. These fucking hiccups, I swear to god. Right, he's walking. I'm looking at the reference stuff. Let me save this image. No, ideally in the downloads folder. It's crazy theory, right? How's your day been? My day been's great. How's your day been? I'm downloading something on this screen, so don't worry about me. Worry about me. I swear to god, these hiccups need to leave me alone. I'm cursed, aren't I? It's the moment I start streaming. Save this one. I want them to walk past like a shop that's in the background. Bam bam. And then I want the front of the uni to look like this museum. Save image. But I want there to be like a spire on there that I took a photo of. Has it from the last time I saw you? Is it? I've watched it. That's about it. All it's done is it's been washed. After stream though, I will be re-dyeing it. Orange. Because it's not been orange for a long time. This is not orange anymore. This is just sad blonde. I don't really know what's happening with my hair, but it's so grown out. Gorgeous, to be honest. I love how you dyed it. Thank you. Thank you. I got goddamn hiccups. Really bad ones. Can I pin this? I can. Cool. I've been commissioned. Cool, awesome Neo has commissioned me. Where's my art program? There it is. And so I get to do that, which is exciting, after college. After college work, at least. I've been crying since I got home today. Oh no, what happened? I'm on the bus right now. Open. Downloads. Thumbnail 2. Here we go. Here we go. Why is my camera off? Alright. This is where we are so far. This is episode 2. My hamster died. She was 2 months old. Oh no! That's so awful. I used to have a rabbit. She was about 9, 10, I think. When she died a couple years ago. I still get a little bit sad about it sometimes. I hope you're okay. Losing a pet sucks. It really does. You'd think for an animal that, like, doesn't live as long as a human does, you'd think, oh, it's fine, I won't be that sad. But it really is a very sad moment. Does it get easy to deal with? Yeah. Yes. Promise, yes. Sometimes I walk past the area where the huts used to be, and I still feel like, oh, I miss her. But it's not like... I don't break down and cry about it. I mean, you know, people are different, but, like, it's like, oh, that sucks, you know. I remember when she used to be... You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And it's a series of good times. You get to think about the good times when you had the hamster, or the rabbit for me. Hi, Neo. I just mentioned that Neo! This motherfucker. I should do it with hiccups to tell yourself you don't have them. Neo! This motherfucker's just bought me a game after commissioning me. Do one or the other, my god. This is I'm doing these sketches for the, comic. Mwahaha. Neo. Why not all? Why not all? Go all out. Buy me my new art software. /J. Still not my birthday. True good idea? No. It's your birthday. It's still not my birthday. It's still, in fact, not my birthday. By the way, we've got Izzy in the chat now, which is really cool. Great to see another person. And Cod, of course. This is where we've got. Now we need to continue. So I've got... let's move this on. I think... There's 3 images. Right. They need to be walking past, like, a shop or something on their way to uni. Right? You just get, like, a sort of a shot of them on the way to uni. Because, it's a shot of that, and then... Why do you think I'm so cute? I don't know. I sound like I'm wheezing for air. Yeah, but the problem with my hiccups is I don't just have hiccups for like 5-10 minutes. I have hiccups for hours. And it's painful. So I've got 3 images. I've got an image of a florist, a sushi shop, and like just sort of almost indistinct housing, like indistinct shop windows kind of thing. I don't have hiccups right now. I don't have hiccups. Now, I don't really know which one I want them to walk past. But they need to walk past something because then they get to the uni. I guess like 7 not having them. Yeah, I do not have hiccups. Hiccups are cringe anyway. My god. Who would ever have hiccups? Right, florist. I need you guys to pick florist, sushi shop, or like nondescript pretty like shops. See, it worked. I mean, you're not wrong, yeah. This is the florist. This is the sideways sushi shop. And this is random street that like I like the lights of, and I just thought like not walking down an alleyway, but kind of like this is how you get to uni. So it's like this turning here or something. But more to it's not the best angle, but like shops, like there's a Costa here, look. They can walk past the Costa. And then I need this is the art. This is it's museum and art gallery, but this is what I want to base the uni off of. I'm gonna put all the images on here. I think alleyway. Yeah. So we've got this. I need to turn this image. Like, this architecture screams to me university, especially an art uni, because they go to an art university. This is a very university-esque type building, at least in my opinion. A lot of unis tend to look like they're really fancy old-ass buildings that have just been converted inside. And I think this is one of them. I definitely think that this is a university. I feel like I need to scribble out that. Now you no longer know where I'm from. Not that it's not obvious by the fact that you could probably just, like, look on a fucking Google map and find this shit, but doesn't matter. It's way too romanticized. Not too fancy. Yeah, but this is the uni, so this would be the next scene where they, like, walk up to the uni and you've got the big front steps kind of thing. So I've got this ready. Let's turn this. By the way, I took these on my little camera. European unis are rather modern, actually. I know. As someone who lives in Britain, British unis are actually very old. We're quite the opposite, ironically, because we've got these big old buildings. I wonder what alleyway this is. I wonder where I took this. There's a Costa right here. It might not be a Costa, because for this comic, I don't think I can have the word Costa. I could change it to Casto. Oh, I just got onto the fucking eraser tool. But there's this image as well. Cute little Asian street food shop. Pricer. Costa. Pricer. Yeah. Casto, my favourite coffee place. Yep. This is this really cute little Asian shop. They've got massive plants in the front window. If I liked Asian food, I would go here because, oh my god, it's the most beautiful little shop I've ever seen. But I don't like sushi or Asian food. The music's loud. The fuck's going on? Doesn't need to be this dramatic. My god. Casto, my favourite coffee place. But, like, this cute little Asian street food shop is cute. But so's this place. Like, it's so pretty. Asian foods I can manage are the ones that aren't seafood based. Same, mostly. I like noodles. Very specific noodles. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hi.
Chestino_gam has joined the hive.
And fish fingers are fine. Yeah. I think, like, cod, like, fish fingers are, like, the only fish I ever really eat. And tuna. Beatos. Gosh. I don't like tuna. I do. I hate art bots. Art bots are stupid. Like, what do you mean? SMH. B fingers should be next. No. So this is this. So this is where it needs to go. I think either I base a shop as they walk past off of the florists. Now, all these shops that I've taken photos of are going to be in the comic eventually. Like, there is a florist in town because I think Michael's going to start working here. But there's this cute little shop. That, oh my god, it's so pretty. Actually, I can't even. Like, it's so cute. But then there's, like, this. I could do it so they walk past this cute little like, maybe the Costa is this shop that they walk past. But, so I took this mainly for these string lights that run along. I love this image. Because they have these beautiful little street lights that just go back and forth. And it's, you know, if you ignore the bins, cod and carp, I like breaded fingers. Salmon depends on me, but no stam. There's no fish, veggie, sushi's fine. Fair enough. I've never actually tried sushi. I don't think I'd like it. And I don't like much seafood either. I like tuna and fish fingers, and that's it. Fish pieces, like you get like from a fish shop. I usually just eat the batter off and leave the fish. I don't really like it. Even if it's like cod or like haddock, sometimes they do fancy haddock, but like I prefer just like fish fingers is what I've learned. I don't know why people crave them so much. I don't know either. My mother adores shrimp. I don't understand it. Me? Cod? Uh-oh. And then we've got the museum, which is going to be... I've also got this. I do not have the shrimp gene. I do not have the shrimp gene either. My sibling had the shrimp gene. I don't know whether they still do. There's this pretty spire I want to use as well. In the piece. Like, I want to basically sort of fabricate it on top of the uni. I feel like having like this little spire thing, like, next to it would be kind of cool on like a wide shot. Understand the sauce for shrimp. The sauce is good. I don't even like the sauce. I've never even tried it, mind you. What a cocktail. I don't actually know. Not very big brainy with these sorts of things. Okay, I think I'm gonna mix this image and this image. Because I love this little shop. And then just walking past a shop like this in the background would be adorable. It tastes like a sauce, I should call it such. Fair enough. Yeah, because you got shrimp cocktail, isn't it? That's a thing in Stardew Valley. It's probably not really something I'd seek out. Fair enough. Can I, like... Can I take this? Am I not allowed to, like, flip it this way? Does it have to be on this side? Okay. Would you rather have chicken nuggets? Real life is coffee and Stardew, I know. How dare it. Am I not allowed to... That's not what I wanted, is it? So why does it only flip it this way? Am I not allowed to turn it? Fuck. I half screened it. Hate it. Blue Panda 1 for real, for real. Yeah. Oh, I'm genius. Wait, no, let me go back into transform. Now I need to hold... I need to get the angle right. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. That roughly looks the right kind of shape, right? Oh, Blue Panda is a thing too. It's a randomized group. Randomized group. Is it actually? Der Adnap. Exactly. That's not actually Red Panda, it's Der Adnap. I can still call it Red Panda, because I think this is a little local thing. Pretty sure it's a little local shop. I think most shops along this road are local. I reckon if I do this, let's pretend the bins aren't real. Let's get rid of the bins. How about this? The bins upset me. And then let's just... transform. Flip. Oh, they flipped the wrong way. There we go. No bins now. They all have to put their rubbish on the ground. No, this is just a road. It's because that's actually the back of shops. That's why. Um. Uh. Just like the French Franken building. Yeah. I'm just gonna temporarily make just like a bunch of area here. Just so that they sort of like... Wait a minute. Let me go on to mix. Let's grab... And then... pencil. I don't like how the pen just keeps doing that. Why is it purple now? That's not fair. There we go. No Frankenhouse. That's Frankenhouse. Wait, time to buy Robin Photoshop. Yep. Let me steal a chunk of this wall. Pretend it's the right angle, guys. Hate Adobe, always will. I'm good at Photoshop, I will admit. There we go. Whoops. I'm gonna hate you and I'm subscribing for real. Ah! This example could be any decent software. Uh. And then I'm gonna mix it. You get the idea. GIMP is free. This is also free. This is art software anyway. This is not for photo editing, mind you. I'm not doing this because I want to edit the photo. I'm doing this so I can give a rough idea of how I want. Oh, fuck my life, dude. Delete. Delete. I don't think this is more of an art program. Yeah. That's because this is an art program, crazy theory. And a really good one at that. That's certainly a shape and a half. Pretend there's a hanging thing there. You know what? It kind of actually looks like this is here. I mean, his blueprints on the scene was guaranteed to play within his lifespan. At some point. Probably on the subathon. Have I told you guys about the subathon? I'm planning on doing a subathon at the very big somewhere at some point in June to celebrate Pride. Like I used to. No, you haven't? Uh-huh. This gives you the idea, roughly, of... I hate that pen brush. Fuck my life, dude. Not the colour I want. You know, told us about these 4 times now. I'm excited, alright? I want people to know about it. Good? Yeah. I want people to know about it so that then people can be excited for it. Be excited. And also, any money I earn from that will be going towards Twitch software, art software, physical hardware for artwork, and also an upcoming London trip I've got in July. And the fact that London, I need £50 to get up to London. I don't have £50 to get to London, but pretend that that doesn't hurt me. It's fine. Figure it out when we get there. You're £40 now. True. Yeah. But I want that stuff to be more towards physical art software. Like, I need a new graphics tablet. Unfortunately. And yeah, but I'm not gonna hopefully you don't need to send me any more than the money you've already sent me. I didn't properly line it up, but... I don't want this really to be proper. This give you just the idea of... There we go. Let's do that. There you go. Expressions, just pleasure, stuff like tilting. Oh, true, fair enough. Cool, so this gives you an idea. And then I'm gonna have to split the whole thing down the middle. And widen it. At a red panda where we live. Oh, that's cute. What, like this specifically? Do. Yeah? Okay. I'll make it look different. I'll just, like, you know, generic. I always assumed it was, like, a very local little thing. It's very cute. It's such a pretty little place. Also today at some point, I also need to quickly sketch some Pride stickers because I've got my local Pride tomorrow. Not my local, but I've got a Pride tomorrow that I'm going to. Let me grab the Malaysian panda. Oh, that's cute. Mix this. So use stores is another way to say red panda. True. I might just like drop the whole panda thing. What if I just call it panda? Panda sushi. Wow. Aren't I a genius? My gosh. Okay, I want to flip this whole thing. Yippee! Ignore this giant thing here. Himalaya bear. Himalaya bear. And, I now need to add... What the fuck have I done? Help. Love the giant split in space and time. This gives you the idea that okay, that it does line up. Okay, cool. What's this comic about? This comic is about a guy called Michael who goes to university and oh shite. And like very, very slowly falls in love with his uni friend, his new uni friend. But the whole time, it's like a light-hearted thing. And the whole time, his phone's dead. I'm bending the fuck out of it. Right, listen, alright? I've been told to use real photos wherever possible, alright? As the vanishing point in this. Good question. It's many places at the moment. I don't know why. You know what? Actually, fuck this. Screw it. Let's find the vanishing point, shall we? I need to do this so that it... That doesn't line up there. I need to... Okay, the vanishing point seems to be down here, because... There we go. That's the shop's vanishing point, right? Cool. Okay. That's really thicker as you get further back. To be fair, I did just widen the road, so maybe that's not helping. See, because this one's coming over here. So if it was coming from there... Huh. I seem to have messed up here. Cool. Hold on a minute. If I just aggressively press back, surely, before the split, left or right sides. Oh! There we go. Let's do this now. Motherfucker. No, stop doing that. Fuck my life, dude. That like that. Gonna pretend the floor's pretty much even, right? What is happening? Why is it I guess maybe I didn't put the photo in properly, and that doesn't make sense though, because that's also not the right kind of shape. Modify the bit behind the bins. Yeah, but the road should be going this way, surely. It's not a straight road. Let me grab that. There we go. Let's make it as straight as we can get it. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to roll with it, alright? For some reason, the vanishing point is down there. Lens could have some concavity. True, yeah. We're looking at the top of the shop being here. That makes the place look really thin. This is a... That's not at all the line that I want to make. That's not the kind of angle I want. I'm afraid. Let's match it up more to the top of this. Here. That and that. That. Okay, cool. I might give up in a minute with the whole thing. Cool. Shop front there. Shop front here. My only concern is I want it to be... I mean, that makes sense. It's just, it's such a weird angle that for some reason it took the photo. I mean, my camera does take photos at funny angles, I guess. Let's, like, give it a little bit of a gap. And then there's, like, a window here. Hanging basket. You know what? Sure, hanging basket. Camera FFV. Oh, my camera's downstairs. It's an old camera, so I think the lens is slightly curved. And that's the door into there. I know it's not actually, because Costa's weird as shit. But that looks like another shop, right? We can mimic the style of this one. Add a pillar here. Cool. That's clearly on the wall. You get these beautiful old lamps. Ah. How far back do you think you were from the drain pipe things at the bottom when you took it? A bit, I think. I mean, there's no zoom on the lens, so I'm gonna head out now. Alright. Thank you so much for popping in. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you again for the commission. I really, really appreciate it. So I think there's, if you continue this line along here, there's 2 more shops, let's say. Actually, let's go 1 shop. That could be 1, like, larger shop. There we go. There we go. Cool. And then we need, of course, fairy lights. There we go. That's cool. Sushi Panda. There we go. Bonk. There we go. Cool. Sushi Panda. Cute little plants in the window. It's got the same kind of detail. Look at that. And then you've also got, I want to add like some posters on this wall. There's like a guttering along here. I'm gonna add the 3rd one because the 3rd one's copied in. Actually, no, I don't need any of them. Hmm. Okay, there is going to be an advert in a couple minutes, by the way. And then I want to take... Can I grab... do I have a direct front shot of the museum? Because I want to stick the museum, like, right at the end. If that makes any sense? Ugh. Let's have a look and see if I've got an image. Do I have a front shot? Not really, no. I do have this, though. Not sure why I took this image, but I've got an image of a post box. And, like, this archway. Along with the, like, the square on the corner. And this. So let me save that as well. And save that. That's a cute little window with more of the flowers on them. Okay. File open. I could stick this at the end. Um... Um... There we go. Select transform. I don't think that should go at the end. Let's open up. And let's yoink. Let's turn this. I know I'm not working the correct way around. Like an open road, right? Actually, you know what? The shop's gonna exist at the end there. That's cool. Well, cried off. Stop. I don't think it should go up that far. That's very, very cool. That's a very cool angle. It's got it's Costa. Should I just go look up good coffee shop names? Sip City. Sip City is genuinely something that it has come up with. Here are some creative and catchy coffee shop name ideas. Sip City. I'm half tempted to use Sip City because that's funny as shit. Brew Barn. The Beanery. The Coffee Cup. There's definitely a cafe somewhere called the Coffee Cup. Use Sip City. I'm using Sip City. That's too funny to me. You have to? I do. I actually just do. That's just like, it's like the law. It's basically just the law. A cafe called the Coffee Cup? Yeah. Sip City! Oh! It needs to have, like... It needs to be a cute little cafe. I'm thinking, like, bush in the window. There could be, like, a planter box here. Does that make sense to be there? Yeah, surely. And then they've got, like... This is like a row of places, of like shops that like typically get a lot of visitors from uni students, because like uni's on one end of this, town's on the other, if that makes any sense. So it's one of those kinds of roads. And I think at the top up here they've got like boxes of flowers. So I'm gonna do a couple up along here. Cool, that's very pretty. That's very nice to me. And then I'm gonna add bunting. I know it's fairy lights, I'm gonna add bunting. Do 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 do. Cool. Wait, where's the coffee cup? I want to know where the coffee cup is in our town. Is that one in our town? Because it recommended the name the coffee cup. Look at that. That's cute. I know we've actually got fairy lights, but look how cute this is. They're adorable. I'm back. Very nice. So this is the new little layout we've got. This is what it looks like. Didn't think it would be, but I'm going to take a screenshot of this because it's horrendous. Horrendous, but funny as hell. And then this is the... Let me grab white and go bonk. There's a gap in space and time. Yep. And then I got a screenshot of this. The sketched version. Keeps having to send myself things. It's enjoyable. Time for me to order a mini fridge to my room. Oh. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'm just gonna quickly lurk in someone's stream. Haha. Cool. This is cool. Which means that now we can go to here. Select transform. Bionk. Inverse. Yay! Look how cute it is! It's so cute. Bonk. Why is there so much pixel? What's so pixely? Go to the dimensions of my spare surface. Give me a sec. Alright. It says, what's the worst that could happen? This spot specifically needs to go down. I need to see Control V. Average person walking is about here. I need 2 people walking. Unless I just do this as a pretty street. You've got like 2 figures. I need to look at how people walk. All the mini videos I found in 54, I need a 50-30. Oh. You might have to make it float a little bit. Or shift something around, I guess. I need to grab poses. People walking. What elsewhere? Maybe on my desk. Yeah. This works. Copy image. Window reference. I'm just gonna put it next to my door because it's a concrete block which vents out hot air from the low floor fireplace. Oh. Fair enough. You might have to just shift something around to put something that might be in an other space over there. Blocker exactly 50-30. That's rough, man. Wait, can I paste and bring them down? Yes! Let me resize them. Because this is real people. So I need to stick a person up against that door. Okay. Yeah, that's about the right size. If I whack these 2 here. And that, and that. They look like they're the right angle. It's only space 5 output outlet, so I need a splitter. Oh. If I transform... This makes the most sense. Cool. put this here. I need to learn the shaping, and so I'm going to use an image of real people. Shoulder, shoulder. She's her arm like... Cool. And then I can figure out the arms myself. She does wear a bag, so I think... Her and Michael have very, very, very similar bags. She's just got like the kind of one that's got like stars on it, pretty stars kind of thing. And he's got like... Okay, that works. Actually, no, I don't want them to be looking that way. There we go, looking forward. I move the stuff around because my pooter's a corner table. There's only one corner of my room that gets no direct sunlight. That's where it is. Oh, fair enough. If you giant closets can't grow elsewhere, clearly it won't fit as a top floor room, meaning half my room is right under the roof, in other words. My desk, bed, and drawers are in the remaining space. That makes sense, yeah. Maybe you put something on the 50-30 block that extends it 10. Or, if it's 50 by 30, have it so that the extra 10 centimeters are either side slightly hanging off. Theoretically speaking, it should still sit. Unless there's like wall on wall either side of it or something. If it's just like a flat top that's like ends, if you will, then you could probably balance, you could put it on there fine with a little tiny bit of space either side. Or get like a chunk of, like a plank of wood that extends that little extra bit further if you don't feel comfortable with that. I suppose the mini fridge can go on the writing desk right next to my computer desk. Next to my bed on the drawer, which is rather wobbly, on the drawer next to my computer, which kind of has a fan, which could be some months in my router. You can't put it on the floor. Kind of going on the writing desk? Yeah. This boy's gonna have his hands in his pockets. I mean, I could, but it'd have to be in front of something. Yeah. Does he look like he's got his hands in his pockets? Actually, no, he's also holding his bag. That's the forward arm. That's the behind arm. Can you control the heater, which of course is dumb. I know you function mean I'd have to move it any time or another desk no space. Yeah, but you can put your feet on top of it. I've got shit under my desk. I will admit there is stuff under here. But if you think on the top of that, if your top on that desk works, then I reckon go on the top of that desk then. Okay, there we go. Put my feet atop it. Oh, okay. Also, the vent looks right next to the doors extended. Maybe people would like to catch the legs on it and say enter. Okay. Okay. Bit of noise. This is Penny. Okay, she needs to be holding her bag as well. Okay, Penny wears hers on the same shoulder because she's weird. Michael wears his across his body. This is Michael, by the way, if you don't believe me. There you go. There's Michael. Putting on the writing desk. Random shit on. True. There's Penny's headphones. That makes sense. That's cool. That's epic. Cool. There we go. I need to sort this foot out. There we go. Bonk. Oh, there you go. There's my back. Empty bottles, the ceiling fan with the light. Yet to press my current light switch. Some random hundreds of documents I've yet to read. Fair enough. Is this like a flat now? Like, do you own like a flat, or is this still like the yet to move out kind of stage, if that makes sense? Don't think I've ever really asked. Because I know you were mentioning wanting to move out. Oh, my parents? Okay. I take it you're going to be working on the whole moving out side of things soon. Let's go to the background. So let's bring these down. I need to move everything super expensive. Oh. Let's do these super quick then. They're far away. Do they need, like, a face? I don't actually know. A pen can go thinner than that. Come on, guys. There we go. He needs to be yapping. He looks like he's sad. Here we go. So I can see some of his freckles. Even if he's this small in detail, which by the way on the phone you'd be seeing it like this. But like close up, so. I'm gonna remove like that. There we go. There we go. I mean, suppose we're selling to rent. I'm not eligible for mortgage. I need 25% of the price of the flat. My account already. Oh, that's rough. Not even 40 to be honest. Yeah. Me and my partner are gonna be, when college is all over, me and my partner are gonna be saving up for a house. Me with a part-time job, him with a full-time. And then I've also got Twitch and commissions and my Etsy account. This needs to be simplified. There we go. Me select and transform that a bit bigger. What if I put him in? A t-shirt. Okay, cool. I get 26k a month. It's a savings session. I just spend at least 30-40% on it for like 3k on average. So I 1 mil by 3k through there. Yeah. Economy sucks big time. It does. Actually, I'm going to shrink this down just a little bit again. Dude, why does he keep doing that? I didn't know I could do that. Today I learned that I've got a hotkey preset up for switching the sides. Okay. Speedrun speedrun sunglasses. Ha! Hell yeah. Of course. Of course. My god, so many. Oh my god. My god, Nia. Lol. Jesus Christ. There we go. Okay, I'm out. I have none left. Shit. Arcanite. I see that. I see that. I'm not doing anything. I literally see you. Cool. Then the strap. That's a little extra bit on the shoulder. Thank you. 500? What's that cat called? I'm clipping this. Do, 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 do. Come on, please be in the clip. Please be in the clip. Please get... Oh, I don't think it reaches it. That's so annoying. It's a whole minute's clip. And it doesn't reach from one ooey-ah to the other. How the fuck did you get that? Did I have that one available? Extensions. Since when did I have that one? I might be incredibly stupid. I may be stupid. I go meow. Thank you. I go meow. Oh, meow. Something smells like it's going off in my room. That might be the hot chocolate behind me that's been there for about a week and a half now. Don't worry about it. Cat jam, cat kiss, clap. Stupid fucking dancing rat. I was about to say that. Can't actually see the ones I've got available. Maxwell. Oh, I've got I Go Meow. Okay. It's a fucking sad hamster one. Right, I need to clip that. And then... Can I go back and clip it? Is that in the previous hour? That dancing right way, I have 24 of them. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, I can't clip it. That's rough. Oh well, I can go back and stream and grab that. That funny moment. Neo! You've spent enough money on me already as it is! Single-handedly funding a new graphics tablet for me, my god. There we go. There you go, that's grabbing. Go meow. That is not a fucking star. Just want to remind you that I in fact say meow. I restocked. Thank you, Arcanite, as well, for the many, many, many bits. Fuck you guys. Fuck the pair of you, dude. Thank you. Then there's a fish on here. I should come up with where the fish is. Let's have a look up here. Okay, fish faces that way. How long are the legs? T-shirt, shorts. Okay, the t-shirt's quite short. There we go. Trying to raid layer after? Yes. Probably. Let me get rid of this in the background. Here we go. Thank you.
Pizza!
Pizza. It's a silly little fish t-shirt.
Happy birthday!
Still not my birthday. It's in fact still not my birthday. Wrong flies, hold on. Uh-oh. Ah! Stop doing that. Oh my god! The fuck is golden tomato? Happy birthday, Robin. Still not my birthday. Let's spend this golden tomato. Really? Are you really? Thank you for that. That's mad. That's crazy. My god. Wow. 2,000 bits. That's wild. That's worrying, actually.
Pizza!
Still not my birthday. Yes, that made you rich. I know. They've also commissioned me as well, which is crazy. Like my first ever commission, like genuinely ever. I know Leah used to commission me for like emotes, and that's a little different. Like the animated ones. Has two cheeseburger. Pizza, still not my birthday. I don't know. It's a default response, alright? Leave me alone. It's a default reaction. Do you guys hear this when I turn this on? Okay, cool. I can turn my fan on. Happy birthday, pizza.
Happy birthday!
It's the same dude. Still not my birthday. Happy birthday! Oh! Sorry, guys. Sorry. Oh! Do, 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 do. Just gonna show my arsenal. do, do, do. Check general. Hold on. Robin's Hive. My god. You still shouldn't be able to put images in the general chat. I don't understand why images are able to be put in the general chat. I've tested it so many times and images should not be able to be put in the general chat. How does it keep happening? I might give up. It's whatever, I don't care. I don't care enough. My god. And the Lord of the Generals, yep. Ugh, fucking hell. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That's crazy how many. I go meow. I go meow. What is it? Poems into the rose? Yeah. I may be stupid. It's whatever. I don't actually care enough. You put images in there if you want. If you can, do it. If you want to put proper images like game photos, screenshots, etc., then obviously photos is the best place to do that. But a silly little thing like that, you go ahead. I don't really care. I don't care enough. No one else yaps in my Discord server, so why should I police where you guys put shit? As long as you roughly stick to channels. I feel like this needs to be angled upwards, surely. Select transform. My game in general chat's cringe. Fair enough. Yeah, like great game screenshots and actual photos of yourself and things you've got and stuff. Whack that in photos. Silly little screenshots like that. Yeah, go ahead. It was more for trying to limit the people sending all sorts of photos, you know what I mean? He's got little freckles on his knees. Cutesy little guy with the freckles on his knees. At the angle he's walking, does he need to show his second leg? Because I don't think he needs to. Yeah, also prevents reaction gifts. True. Well, I'm glad I didn't then. There we go. Right, I've got another screenshot. If you're wondering why I keep screenshotting things, I know you can't see it, but every time I pause for a bit, I keep screenshotting work so that I can, like, show my working of doing things. It's not my birthday, by the way. I just looked at the Discord. Cool, there we go. One hand in the pocket, one hand on the thing. Characters at all times. Not all times, no. I do tend to... I just sort of remember what they look like. I know, I probably should have a reference at all times, but I can't be asked. In the nicest way possible. It's just, I know that, like, Michael's front of his hair, sort of like one bit flicks like this. He's got a tiny bit here. And then he's got, like, another bit. Like, that's how his hair looks. He's got two little bits like that. That's how Michael's hair looks. And then obviously when you simplify it down, or you get this. That's a slightly alternative version. Sometimes he has his hair like that. Sometimes he's got this little tiny little bit flick there. It depends on whether he's inside or outside, I guess. Discord equals funny. What's happened now? It's not my birthday, just like this is my birthday every day. I say it is. It's about 75 now. I hope you enjoy your birthday, Robin. It's not my birthday. Gosh. By the way, when this comic comes out, there's a section in the Discord right at the bottom. Still not my birthday. There's a section at the bottom of the Discord that says about, like, Earth 2.0 comic corner is what it's called, I think. That is where I am going to be sending the link every time it is updated on every platform. So the link for the Tumblr will be on there, along with not a link, but a notification to say that it is updated on Webtoon and Tumblr on Tapas, because they are slightly different in terms of it's not like a new page or a new post. It's just a new episode, and so on there I don't need to keep sending the link out because it'd be the same link to the same place every time. But it'd be like new update on pizza, new update on Webtoon and Tapas, and then it'd be like a day later or a couple hours later, new update on Tumblr, because Tumblr's gonna be slightly different. It says Peter News writes, and his happy birthday must be right too. No, cake guy is not truth. Cake is a lie, guys. My God, you should have known this. Cake is a lie. Do I do the shoe at the back? I quite like the look of it without the shoe. See, no wormholes, cake is truth. Cake is the lie. The cake is a lie. God. Or do I add a second shoe in the background? What do you guys think? So this is what Michael looks like. And this is what Michael looks like with a second shoe. Also, Monsieur, have you not seen The Secret Room? No? I don't know what you're talking about. Slash Jen. This ain't Portal. Aha. True, even in the source material. Cake is a lie, guys. Gosh. I also need to extend Michael's legs. He seems a bit too short. E. Stop doing that! Stop pressing that goddamn button. I feel like everything else needs, like, effectively shrinking. So did E ever cool down? I have no idea. Probably because at one point in its time you spammed it. That's probably why. Why does anything in life ever cool down? E. Got a happy birthday on one. It's not my birthday. E. Happy birthday! Still not my birthday. Denial. My birthday just a minute. It's genuinely not my birthday. Oh my gosh. I might have to disappear in a second and remove this yucky hot chocolate from my room because it really does smell. It's like, you know when like milk goes off? Yay. Isn't that nice? Isn't that wonderful to have in your bedroom? In the warm weather, in like 20 degrees sun. It's just not very nice, really. Anyway, I'm going to say something about this. His birthday was around abortion. Let's say the line. No, I know when my birthday is. Crazy theory, it was when I was born. But I need to take this guy and put him up against this door. Yeah, he fits. 7.5. I mean, yeah. He'd be willing. Do it on autopilot? I won't do it on autopilot. Because I know when my birthday is. It will be a big celebration birthday, and you'll be like, happy birthday. And I'll be like, I know, it's my birthday. Come on, guys. That'd be so silly. This is such a small detail in such a big piece. I don't know why I'm spending so much time on this. Indeed. Indeed not. Penny is, like, atrociously tall. I haven't drawn Penny facing the sideways before, I don't think. I'm not going to do that. Penny's got more of a squarer jaw. Got a rounded face to her. I know it can be done, I'll prove it. Sure. Sure. Okay. I think it's so far away that genuinely... That genuinely might have to be the detail from that far away. Unless I genuinely just don't do facial expressions. Still not my birthday. Hey, Leah. See you in a bit. Don't want to miss bingo. And happy birthday. Happy birthday. It's not mine. But we seem to be wishing it. Also, I'm wearing a was it? The Stones t-shirt. It's an English band. I hate drawing Penny's hair. Oh my gosh, stop. There we go. I don't actually know how to do a facial expression from this far away. Oh! Little baby. There we go. I'm back. Cool, let's keep going. I haven't decided what Penny's wearing today. I think it's cold enough, clearly. For it's warm enough clearly for like t-shirts. So I reckon like she wears, well, first of all, she's got this adorable bag on. There we go. Let me uncolour that actually. And her arm naturally. Luck. All right, have fun lurking. Um. Hmm. I think she's got her long, flowy skirt on, which thankfully covers up so much of the walking worry. This one's actually a patchwork. Uh, and then she's got there we go. Ba-ba-da. I thought it'd be really cool to put her in a patchwork skirt. I saw someone wearing one of these recently, and I thought they were really pretty. And it totally looks like something that she would wear. Like, absolutely. And she's got her nice little bag. Cool. There we go. Bonk. Um... there we go. There we go. And then cool. That's cool. I'll probably be ending soon just because I need to finish like all this college work and stuff. It might just be easy if I just did it offline. Um, there we go. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Select transform. There we go. Like, there we go. Cool, she's got a patchwork top on. I don't even seem to draw in cardigans and tops, but I want this to be like she likes bows, alright? Cool. Um And then her other hand comes over here. Why is my graphics tablet stopped working again? There we go. Fuck my life, dude. Um... Um... There we go. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Oh, there we go. Bum, ba-dum. There we go. No, this arm. Ah! Um. Okay. Why does it look like a sock puppet? Oh my god, I've just realized this looks like a sock puppet. Haha! It looks like a sock puppet. Oh. Do do. Ah. Alright. Alright, let's rub out the background. She's so much taller than him, it's funny as hell. This is the next scene. Cool. Bap bap. Alright, we've done a whole scene. That's pretty nice. If I was to add color to this, I would have to like I should not be doing this in pencil. And then they use like this cute green. I'm actually gonna use a green. Just to get an idea. Do 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 do. Ah! Keep forgetting there's more buttons even lower. Do, 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 do. And then let's say white on the door. And then like a there we go. There we go. There we go. Oh my god. Literally stop. There we go. Cool. And then we grab a different shade of green. And we grab like a pale shade of green. And then like a really dark shade of green. There we go. There we go. I'm supposed to like wood, which it does. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. There we go. Let me see if I can. What is going on? Do, do. I was gonna remove Sushi Panda's name anyway. Pencil in black. Do do. Do 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 do. There we go. There we go. I want to then do the inside is going to be like sort of... Um... Oh my gosh, I swear to God. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do. There we go. Let's. Why does it only select that area? Oh my god. It's gonna be so difficult to do this. Do do do. Yay! Okay, cool. Let me have a look at the images. Cool. Uh, I am now going to be ending stream because I've been live for 2 hours, 3 hours. Whoops. And I've done a whole panel. I've made a whole alley, which is nice because that means that nobody went out with the alley. And then I know what the next scene is going to be, which is really nice. We're going to be raiding Leah for obvious reasons. Let's do this. Let's raid. Thank you so much to everyone who popped in. I really appreciate it. There's the VOD channel, the merch, commissions. and my Tumblr. Thank you so much to everyone who popped in. I really appreciate it. You guys are absolutely amazing. I shall see you guys soon. I'll be seeing you guys on Sunday. Thank you so much